Live Radio. This is Jacqueline Jackson. We've got a great stream for you today, so I'm really excited. We're going to be talking with Tay Scott when he gets in here, and we are currently broadcasting on a couple of different channels. If you guys want to go check out the different scenes, we've got Blab open, which is where we're going to be doing the live interview where you can actually see Tay Scott with me. And then we're going to be performing on Periscope. We've also got a live stream at Jacqueline Jackson on Periscope going on for you right now as we speak, as well as AVA live radio cast. So if you, depending on where you want to actually be or see this, it's going simultaneously in a couple of different spots. But basically, if you want to find out where the Blab is, just go to avaliveradio.com. And you can certainly tune in right there just with us. Now, it should be playing on that page, but if you want to just use the link, you can jump right over to Blab. Live Streaming 2016 is a really special event that we've been hosting here, and it's been really fun. Every Tuesday, we've been streaming with one of our indie artists from all over the world. And I can honestly say it's been really interesting because we've not only been incorporating these live streams, but we've also been jumping in with Periscope streams with our wonderful community of Periscopers. And then we've been over on AVA Live Radio's normal radio broadcast as well. So having those simulcasts has been pretty interesting. It's always interesting for me to see people jumping from space to space. In other words, we have our regular broadcast going off at the same time. It doesn't have any visual, but they have the option if they're catching the live to come over to Blab. And it's surprising to me that not a lot of people choose to see the visual streams. It kind of goes like, I think if you're there and you're on your computer and you're at a visual stream, you definitely want to see it. But if it's an effort to actually close a window and jump on over, a lot of people don't make, they're kind of scared to leave where they're currently at in order to go and see another stream. And that is amazing to me because I feel like the technology is definitely there, but our knowledge of the technology is not there yet. But that's okay because that's what we're here for. We're here to explore these different things and see what's happening today in live streaming and, radio, podcasting, live podcasting. I mean, everything that you could possibly do to get your message out there and communicate with your audience. And that for me is a whole lot of fun. I love doing stuff like that. So I hope Tay makes it into the check. We're waiting for him right now. It's only 3 minutes in, so hopefully he's not having a trouble getting into our Blab check. We'll see what happens. He does have to sign in, though, to blab.im and his account in order to lock into our stream, and I'm certainly hoping that he'll be able to do that. Usually what we have going on is a lot of technical issues is what we're finding from these different things that we're trying out, right, guys? And as you well know, when you're doing things live, anything is possible and anything can happen. But that's okay because we're all down with it. That's for sure. I think I see. Oh, I do. I see. Alchemy is here. One of our wonderful indie bands that will be doing the stream. I see Taylor Scott just signed in. So Taylor, if you are in the Blab scene right now, all you have to do is click to join this Blab, and then you will be able to join in with me and be here, which will be really, really fun. Very, very fun. Another thing we have going on, I also want to say hi to Jerry from the band Hennessy because they're going to be streaming with me soon. They actually are up next Tuesday. If you guys want to catch that, that should be fun. So you never know what we're going to do. Sometimes you're going to see us popping up over on the Periscope streams. We might actually pop up on Facebook streams. There's a lot of places for us to go. So you never know what you're going to see on Tuesdays. That's just the beauty of it. Show up for Live Streaming 2016 and bam, we're going to be here with you. So guys, it looks like you're in the Periscope chat. I love seeing all your comments. Thanks so much. Hi to Periscope. These are the people that are right in front of me right now. And I love it. They're like, Shay, my studio changed. It always changes. It's always rotating. I'm in emotion. I'm constantly a woman in motion, so you know how that goes. And I just see Jerry jumping back and forth too. Pretty cool. So Taylor says, trying to call in. Give me a second. All right, good. So hopefully he will get into that stream. Now, Tay, just so you know, on Blab, when you're on the screen here with me on the main Blab screen, all you have to do is hit the join session button that should be popping up on your screen right now. And that will allow you to drop into this seat so that we can actually see you and not just have to go back and forth through the other things. So hopefully he won't have an issue with it. But guys, as far as the radio stream right now, I am going to cut to music so that you all can hear the music of Tay Scott. And here's one of his songs. This one's called Old School Flow. So I just cut to song over on AVA Live Radio because I didn't want them, since they don't have a visual, to be waiting for as Tay gets through his technical issues. So Tay, how you doing? Let's get started. I know, right? I know, I'm excited. I can't wait to get Tay up here. My hair is closer to my head today. It is. I haven't fluffed it. There, is that better? This is about all I do with the hair is we give it a little fluff and then that's it. No, I didn't cut it. Not since I cut it. I don't know, like a couple weeks ago, was it? Remember, it was like here. So we cut a bunch. We cut a lot of inches off of it. Yeah. You're so funny, Jerry. So how are you guys doing? Shay, the artist that's coming up, is playing on the regular radio server right now. His name is Tay Scott. And he's actually trying to log into Blab, but having a little issue. Oh, there he goes. He's coming in right now. Come on. I see him. I see the hand. The hand's there. Why is it connecting? Ah, there you are. Hello. I have no audio for you. Tay, I have no audio for you. There might be you have to unmute your audio. When you logged in, did it ask you what you wanted to use for audio? Because the very first screen, you can go out and come back in if you want. The very first screen that pops up should say, what kind of audio do you want to use? And you'll have to like either use the microphone or whatever it is that you have plugged into your computer.
All right.
Oh, wait. I think I hear audio.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes. Much better. Much better. I can hear you. Can you hear me well?
Technical difficulties like a motherfucker.
Well,
Sorry about that. Just having some technical difficulties, that's all.
No worries, no worries. Hang on. Let me get the, while we're getting set, I have the audio going on avaliveradio.com. So we're playing your song, Old School Flow. And just while we're getting Periscope's on for us, and just while we're getting ready, what do you have in store for us today? So are you going to be, we're interviewing, and then are you going to go perform something on Periscope or anywhere?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So are we going to have to go to your Periscope channel to do that?
Well, honestly, I don't think you have to. I can just take the live feed that we have now and just take you into the in-house studio that we have here.
Awesome, right through Blab?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Too cool. All right, great. So let's get started. So guys, welcome back from AVA Live Radio listeners. That was Tay Scott with his Old School Flow, a brand new song just released on AVA Live Radio. Very excited for him to be here. He is up on Blab with me right now, and it looks like we're going to get a performance after our interview, so I'm excited about that. And just so you know, these replays after this is all done today will actually be playing on YouTube. So you want to go catch youtube.com/AVA Live Radio. Of course, all this stuff you can just find on avaliveradio.com. So Tay, tell us what's going on. First of all, the new song, Old School Flow. Tell us about that.
Well, that song is it just kind of came about. It wasn't really like planned out. I got my hands on a beat. The beat for the song, I thought it had a really nice feel to it, had a really nice bounce, and I wrote a verse to it and decided to let a friend of mine actually join with me on the song. He's actually the second verse in the song. Artist by the name of Poncho was a good friend of mine, and we just collaborated on the song. It really wasn't, like I said, it wasn't planned. It just kind of happened, and people took to it. People gravitated towards it, and got a lot of positive feedback. And it's pretty much kind of like a verbal exercise, lyrical exercise. We just wanted to have fun with it, bring some good energy to hip hop, just touch on a few subjects we felt needed to be talked about, and just pretty much just have fun all the way around and just bring some good energy to the people.
Yeah. Is the what are you finding on your social media pages from as far as feedback from your people already with the song?
Lots of positive feedback, lots of support. Sometimes you, as an artist, you may be a bit like self-conscious when you're putting out a song. You're not 100% sure if people are gonna like it, or if they're gonna have a negative outlook on your music. So this song it was one of those for me. I just wasn't sure what people were gonna think about it, but my manager actually just pushed me to release it.
Yeah.
He liked it himself. And I did so. I released it. I gave it to the people to hear, and they really liked it. Got a lot of positive feedback, which then like boosted my confidence a little bit as far as the song. But I'm glad I did. And yeah, just positive feedback, lots of support, and I'm just happy with it. I'm happy with how far I've gotten with it, and I definitely plan on going a lot further with this song because it's actually opening some doors for me, which I wasn't expecting. So it's amazing what can happen, with just a song. It's I don't know. It's kind of surreal.
Well, musicians are muses.
Yeah.
They're meant to inspire people. So when you say that a song can open a door for you, absolutely it can. It can, because if it's something that comes from your heart, first of all, which all of them do, and it touches someone, like it tells a story that somebody else can relate to, then a lot of times it does open doors, because it opens the doors of all the people that are listening, and those not only become your fans, but their friends also become your fans. And you never know where that can take you. It's kind of like you're doing something because it's coming from your heart, and it's that good positive energy.
Mm-hmm.
You put it out there, and I know it's hard to put it out there. I know it's just one of those nerve-wracking things, especially the first 24 hours. You're kind of waiting to hear back, and you don't really like hear back right away all the time. So it's a process on social media. You don't get that immediate response unless you're on Periscope, which I love, because the minute you play something, people are going to tell you what they think right then.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful. You get that positive influence. But outside of that, the other pages take a little while. And that's when, though, over the course of maybe a week, sometimes a month, sometimes it can be 3 months, those opportunities will open up just as a matter of that song. And I always like watching that. It's always interesting to me. You know what I mean?
I do. One of the opportunities that has come about through this song is I actually won an award for it through this music platform based in California called Academia, and they actually have an award ceremony, an annual award ceremony. I was actually invited to this year. I'll be leaving for LA tomorrow. I won an award for Best Rap Song / Midwest Song in the hip hop category that they have for this song itself. So that was unexpected. I just decided to send the song to this music platform, hoping something would happen, and now I'm off to LA. So
That's wonderful.
cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How
Appreciate it.
exciting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you must be. Are you going to take like Periscope with you or do any live streaming from Facebook or
Oh
anything?
yeah, of course. I'm gonna get a lot of footage. I'm gonna try to get the Periscope thing going. I was having some issues with my laptop earlier, so I had to switch laptops, but I'll make it work for sure. I'll definitely get some footage and some live footage, pictures,
Yeah.
everything. I'll
Don't you
definitely
love
share with
how if there's
everybody.
an issue going to happen, it happens like 5 minutes before? You can test it out for days, and then all of a sudden, right 5 minutes before any live
Yeah,
feed,
exactly.
that's when the issue
So
happens.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's no worries.
Yeah, we always get that too. I like Periscope so far, and I have been using Facebook Live, and I've enjoyed that too. And the reason why is because it's so easy. I can see where people can just jump on from their cell phones, and anything that you can get on from your cell phone, you know, you can take with you, and it can kind of walk along the experience with you. And that I feel like is more likely to be used by indie artists. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you don't have to edit and you don't have to go through all the motions that YouTube makes us go through in order to launch anything. The other thing I wanted to know is tell us a little bit about the EP that you have, the 90s Baby.
Mm-hmm. It's well, it's in the works. I just decided to go with that name, that title, because it defines me and it defines my generation. And I feel like I'm the voice for my generation. It's something that hits close to home. It's something I can relate to, so it's easy for me to kind of dabble, with that name title. There's so many topics and things I can touch on, with that name title. I'm a huge fan of 90s hip hop and R&B. It's the type of music I grew up on. A lot of artists that have inspired me were from the 90s, like Tupac and Biggie and things like that. So I just feel like I just want to share my love for music and my thoughts and ideas that stem from the 90s until now, and just share with today's generation, but keeping it a bit old school and just giving it a bit of a authentic hip hop feel, as opposed to today's music. Not trashing all of today's music, but just want to give some. I just want to bring something different to the table, pretty much.
That's great. I mean, are you that much into mainstream? Do you listen to a lot of mainstream hip hop in order to kind of see what the trends are so that you can do something differently? Because you seem very mindful of doing what's opposite of what's actually out there.
I am. I'm very in tune. If I'm not in tune, my peers will let me know what's going on, or they'll give me some insight. I do my own personal research though. I'm just aware of what it is that I'm capable of doing, and I just want to get that across with my music, and then present my music to the people. But I'm very in tune, and I know the direction I want to go with my music, so that's just kind of what I focus on. I don't really stray too far away from what it is I'm comfortable with, but just being different, I feel is the most important. Not necessarily being better than someone else, but just being myself, but being different and giving people a choice to listen to me or listen to this other guy,
I hear you. And being unique is so important. I totally agree with you. A lot of people try to copy what's already out there, or they get inspired what's already out there, and they run too closely to what people are hearing, and then they lack the original uniqueness, and people start hearing too much of someone else in their music and thinking that it's just not fresh enough, or it's not new enough for them, and it's not speaking to them like it should. So I like that you're going that unique route, and you've got a very mindful approach to it as far as what you want to hear from yourself. What are we going to see like ahead? What's coming up this next spring and summer from you?
Well, it's gonna be a it's gonna be a busy summer. It's gonna be a fun summer. Not only for myself, but for my team, those I work closely with. We also have for starters, we have the music video for the song "Old School Flow." It's going to be coming up in a couple months. It's just in the editing process right now. We're taking our time with that, making sure we get the visual, make sure we get everything the way we want it to be, making sure it looks the way we want. We have a specific vision for it. So that'll be coming up pretty soon. And this summer, we have a lot of events, a Collection Family concert. Collection Family is my music label. And so we're actually throwing our own concert this
How
summer
fun
as well.
is that?
Yeah.
How many artists are going to be in it?
I want to say close to 7. So it's gonna
Really?
we're gonna rent out a venue and put on our own show for the people and just bring the people in and invite them into what we're doing and what we have going on, since we
Terrific.
still have
That's
so much to offer.
exciting.
Yeah. And
So are the artists all part of the label that you're with?
Yeah. Well,
They are.
most of them, a couple of them are partners with myself. I work closely with them as well. I have actually one of the artists with me, Poncho, who's actually featured on the song "Old School Flow." He's here with me as well. So I'll introduce him and I'll let him give you guys a rundown on his background and what he has coming up as well.
Yes. Where is he? Hi there.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello. Great to see you. Great song. We just played it on AVA Live Radio, so very happy to have you here.
Thank you. I was appreciative getting on the song with Tay. He let me get on it, and we did our thing. The music video is coming out well. Appreciate it.
That's terrific. I love seeing collaborations with artists. I think it's so much fun to do, and it makes it such a good experience for you guys,
It's always fun collaborating because you get, different takes on the same instrumental.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, he got this idea, I got this idea, and then you mesh it together. And then it's also a great networking opportunity. Get my fans to listen to him and vice versa. So
it is, yes. It just gets you to a bigger group of people, and then everybody can come and have a good time together and see the songs. I like the energy that comes out of collaborations too, because you get two really talented people on the same song. And not only do I, tend to go check out where both of them lie separately and as individuals, but together it's kind of really fun to see that because it's something so unusual, Yeah. Any chance you guys are going to do another one together?
Oh yeah, definitely. We kind of work a lot with each other, so I can see we have actually a couple of records together, but that's the one that stood out, as he said, that people.
Awesome. Yeah, and then it must be fun to perform them too.
We haven't performed it yet, but that's besides the music video. But when we do the show, we're gonna perform it, and then as well, we got a cipher coming up where we're gonna do performing with the artists that he mentioned before. So we got a lot coming up together.
So we have a music video that's releasing today as well.
Not today.
It's not releasing today.
Just the song.
Today, the song's releasing today. And
when do we get to see the music video?
Couple months, about 2 months.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited.
That's
neat. So this is great. I'm excited about this. What's in the music video?
The music video, we did it in the city of Minneapolis. We got scenes of the city, and then scenes where we were just going back and forth with each other, kind of pushing each other, getting the vibe, starting to feel it. I remember the night. It was a cold night. Probably.
It was really cold.
Oh my gosh, you gotta love that, right? Yeah. Have you guys seen 360 virtual video yet on YouTube?
I've seen a video with I think it's his name, the guy with the hair, crazy hair.
Yeah. I put them up on Twitter last week, I think, and I was talking about it on Periscope, and I actually showed it to you guys on Periscope. It was so cool. I mean, they've been doing it. They have these different rigs that they use for what are they? They're GoPro cameras. And the rig is built. It's like $550 rig, but it holds like 7 GoPro cameras all around it, and you turn them on in a sequence, and then you film. And when you film and they put the video together, you can actually look up in the video, down, and all the way around 360 degrees just by turning your iPad or your phone. It's the coolest thing. You've got to go on YouTube, but you can't see it on a regular computer screen. On a computer screen, you get to see the layout of it, of what it looks like all the way around. But in order to get the 360, you have to use your iPad or a cell phone and then just turn yourself, and you'll be able to see all the way around the video. We have a playlist on the AVA Live Radio video channel on YouTube, just of some of the really cool videos from different bands that have been doing it.
No, but check that out. Yeah.
You got to check it out. I'm putting it in your head because I have no doubt that professional video companies are going to charge a lot for this at this point because it's so new. Mm-hmm. But I guarantee if you ask around, one of your friends is going to know how to do it. Somebody you know, or somebody that knows somebody you know, is going to know how to do it. And it's not that difficult to do. There's a lot of different cameras that do it. And you can stitch it together, and maybe you guys can start doing some 360 videos, you know?
Thank you for the info.
Yeah, I would love to see you doing that. I think it's really cool. What's that?
So you're so insightful.
Thanks. So when am I going to get to see you guys perform? Where are we performing? We're doing it now?
Well, today we actually weren't planning on performing today. But
all right,
we want it to be kind of like a surprise, you know. As far as the music video, that's when we want to release that first, and then get a little buzz going with the song and with the video. And once it just starts to pick up speed, then we'll put a performance together. You know, we could even come back and do a live performance once the music video is all said and done. And is in place. You know, we wouldn't have a problem doing that at all.
And I'd love to see you guys taking your Periscope to this performance with you. Mm-hmm. When you guys do the performance, and maybe even Periscope all 7 of the artists that are going to be performing. That would be so much fun.
We plan on taking advantage of Periscope. This is both of our first time using it, so it's new to all of us, but it's crazy how, you know, I'm looking at the comments on the side and people are tuning in, you know. The whole idea of it being live is really cool. You know, we can connect to all types of people from all over. So definitely going to take advantage of it and start using it a lot more often.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I've had such a good time with Periscope. I've been doing it for like 6 or 7 months, and I've definitely got to know the Periscope viewers really, really well. And because it's linked on Twitter, you actually run live at the same time. So this is right now, because I'm Periscoping this Blab session, we're actually running live on Twitter at the same time. And we've noticed that Twitter has such a great reach that been the perfect pairing for Periscope, so that, you know, Twitter owns Periscope, and that's the best thing. When they start to own a social network owns another one, then they simulcast them, and you just get a fabulous. I think it's something like 20 million people can view this just with an average of 20,000 followers on Twitter. So when you Periscope, you can see you get priority, and it's a wonderful stream for you to have. And you never know who's going to actually view it. If it's going to get viewed, it's exciting to see what happens to it over a 24-hour period. Yeah,
I'm excited to see where this is going to go. You know, this is, like I said, our first time, so it's definitely not going to be our last.
No, definitely.
Looking to see where this takes us, where this song takes us. Poncho himself, he's also working on, or he also actually just dropped his own mixtape as well. So I'm doing my thing, he's doing his, and we're just pushing each other and helping each other get to where we want and need to be as well.
Where did you guys first meet?
We met through my manager, actually.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
We met. I heard Poncho's mixtape. It was given to me by my manager. it was really dope. I loved every song on it, and I knew that this guy was from the start just very talented, and I knew I wanted to work with him. And so we linked up. I actually met him at his house, and we were actually recorded a few songs of mine at his place, and that was kind of like the first time we ever got together and, you know, in the studio and collaborated on anything. So it was through my manager, because he knows my manager. They've been friends for quite some time, and you know, just there's some things you can't explain. You know, they just happen out of nowhere. You just take it and take it for what it is, and you just run with it. You know.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
Met through a mutual friend. About a year or two ago. I'm still going strong.
You sure are. Congratulations on the new song, guys. I cannot wait to see the music video and the performance. And thanks for being here with me on the live stream today.
Yeah. Before we go, Poncho actually has a couple announcements as well. I'll let him speak on those for a second.
Yeah, let me hear.
If y'all can check out my project, I just released a project. It's called Success and Sin. You guys can check it out at www.choskomusic.com. That's CHOSKO music.com. And all the songs on there, you can hear from iTunes. They got links to iTunes, Spotify, and Amazon.
Terrific. And we can get them through your social pages too, correct?
Yes, the social pages, Chosko Music on Twitter, Chosko Music on Instagram, Chosko Music everywhere.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. Well, thanks so much. It's so nice to meet you. I'm glad you made it to the live stream today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tay, great to see you. Really, really terrific to see you. And guys, for those of you who haven't met Tay Scott, please go and check out the page on avaliveradio.com so that you can get all of his social media links. He's got a full list of all of the upcoming events that are going to be happening with him. You can also hear the song too from his link on that page, as well as visit the social media pages. We have those like Tay Scott Music for Facebook. There's Tay Scott 312 for Twitter. And you're on, of course, Periscope, if you want to go and follow him on Periscope so you don't miss those scopes when they come out. We'll keep you guys informed as far as what's happening with him up and coming, because we are going to be covering the music video launch as well as the performances that he's got coming out. So stay tuned, because you won't miss anything for Tay as far as we're concerned. It's great to see you guys. You have a great day.
You too. Take care. Thank you.
Cool deal, guys. That was awesome. Tay Scott on AVA Live Radio live streaming. Isn't it wonderful to be able to communicate with these artists from all over the world? I know that I love it. I love the fact that we're able to use Blab to get a stream into you, Periscope to stay connected, and also AVA Live Radio to just oversee the whole entire thing. This is Jacqueline Jax for AVA Live Radio. Thanks for joining me on the live stream today, and I will be back again Tuesday. You never know where it's going to happen. We'll see you guys later.